Security. Law enforcement officials play an important security role in our communities. They undertake efforts to ensure justice for approximately 8.25 million criminal offenses each year. They also conduct over 10 million arrests a year in effort to ensure public safety and hold individuals accountable for violating the law, especially towards illegal gun possessions and any threat to our community. So, before starting, it's definitely important to point out that, security is definitely important in our community and, in our society and all. It's definitely important that we have, people out there protecting us and, the community. It's very vital, to assess, any situation with, any situation that's, very harmful to others and could take a life. So it's definitely important that, we have officers, SWAT teams, any that has to do with security out there, in order to protect and, calm a situation down. Next point, the crimes of planning and carrying out any acts of terror take place on a local level, meaning that local law enforcement is on the front lines protecting their communities. It's simply impractical, even impossible, for federal agents to monitor everything taking place in every community in America. And therefore, it's vital to have local police on the streets serving as eyes and ears for any potential acts of terror and, most importantly, shooter situations. Certain measures require certain gun enforcement, like potential active shooter situations. These situations are dynamic in nature and require immediate action by law enforcement personnel to stop the shooter. And during that, it's important we have local law enforcement ready to assess a certain situation with a potential firearm in order to protect. So going back to my main point, it's definitely important that we have, law enforcement out there protecting and, just making sure everybody's safe and protecting the right to liberty of life. You know, there are certain dynamic situations out there that are very, harmful to others and the community, and definitely requires, some protection in order to, eradicate or, take care of the situation. A certain example that we can reflect on can be the Orlando nightclub. On June 12, 2016, Omar Main, a 29-year-old man, killed 49 people and wounded 53 more in a mass shooting at Pulse, a gay nightclub in Orlando, Florida. Orlando police officers shot and killed him after a 3-hour standoff. So as we can see here, this was a very unfortunate situation. Somebody, went into the gay nightclub and, wounded and killed so many people. So it's definitely important that we have security and, protecting, everywhere in our community. And that's where, local law enforcement comes in. They can't be there 24/7, on the moment, but it's definitely important that we have at least something there in order to, protect and make sure everybody is secure. Definitely more people, could have been injured, even though it was a vast number. But fortunately, the police officers came in and, assessed the situation. So it's definitely important to have, potential firearms on security. Law enforcement officials play a vital role in the protection of rights to liberty and security of the person, as guaranteed in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and reaffirmed in the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. Thank you.